Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a tier list of every single brand new Signature Series Festival card here in NBA 2K25 My Team. All the cards that are in the Signature Series Festival and ranking them from worst, not exactly from worst to best, but on this tier list in terms of how good they are. So some of these guys are definitely worth trying to pick up and try to target. Some of them not quite so much. Obviously, the top tier guys are pretty unattainable without spending a significant chunk of money, especially KD, who's obscenely expensive. But we're gonna rank them on a tier list here in this video. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Tons of consistent daily My Team content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So Dell Curry, definitely towards the bottom, honestly. Despite being a Galaxy Opal, I don't think he's that great. He's 6'5", but the problem with Dell is, in all honesty, when you look at the card, he just isn't great at anything specific besides shooting the ball. And like, jumper looks really good. Jalen Green dribble style, step escape is solid. He's only got a 75 driving dunk though, and defensively he's not extremely elite. Now he is 6'5" point guard. He's got off challenger, glove pick dodger, and he is an extremely elite shot creator or shot maker with some decent sigs. That Jalen Green dribble style isn't bad, and obviously step escapes is really good. So he's got something going for him, but overall I think he's B tier, to be totally honest. J Kid is definitely S tier, one of the best cards in this event, period. Patty Mills base, awesome jump shot, and he's only 15 dark matter pieces. I mean, it's feasible to obtain that, no money spent for sure during this event, and I think J Kid's gonna be really good. So he's awesome. I already did a gameplay on him. I'm very impressed. Best 6'4" point guard in the game. It's not close. Definitely S tier. Andrew Nembhard, I'm sorry, they didn't soup you up the way that they probably should have, but in all honesty, I just don't think a Andrew Nembhard card, when you're only, what, how tall is Andrew Nembhard? 6 foot, yeah, 6'4". He's got an 85 driving dunk, which is fine, but badges, I mean, Deadeye, Limitless, Shifty, Lightning Launch, Challenger, Glove Interceptor, not bad, but just, I don't know, doesn't look great. The Jalen Green dribble style, Steph Escape is nice. He is 6'4". I'll put him C tier. I don't think I'm going a little higher than that though, but I think C tier is fair. Chris Bosh, in my opinion, does not look insane for a 100 overall. Now, we only have 20 cards in this list, so if I'm trying to put about 4 or 5 guys in each tier, Chris Paul is either the highest card in A tier or the lowest card in S tier. Chris Bosh, I should say. The reason I say that, the stats and badges are obviously perfect pretty much as a 100 overall. And I mean, the jump shot looks good, but I don't know about Aldridge Upper. I don't think it's that much better than Bosh Upper. His base isn't insane. And I mean, D-Book dribble style is good, but the escape behind the back aren't there. Normal fade. Like, to be totally honest, if I have 5 guys in S tier, I guess I can make the argument for Bosh in S tier, and he is a 100 overall card, so maybe he should be, but for the value, I don't see it personally. I think I'm gonna go A tier. Kenyon Martin Jr., nice salary cap card, not bad, honestly. Pretty good slasher, actually a very good slasher, honestly. Decent shooter, looks to be a pretty solid card. Definitely one of the better, actually probably the best Amethyst from this drop. Mark Williams, really good, physical, big. Haven't used his jump shot yet, so I don't know for sure. If it's a really bad jump shot, could definitely drop him down a tier, but if it's a nice jumper, I think B tier is totally fair. He's got the shot making ability to be okay enough to where his physicality, size, athleticism, and defense are good enough to make him a solid card. We'll go B tier for him. Klay Thompson's gonna go low S. I think he's a little better than Bosh, but I still don't think he's like an insanely elite, amazing card. Jump shot on very quick should be pretty good. He's obviously a great stat and badge wise, everything. The problem with Klay early this year is the lack of shot creation and lack of slashing, and obviously as 100 overall, the slashing issue is solved. He's now got a 99 driving dunk, but to be totally honest, animation-wise, I mean, Jalen Green dribble style is nice. Steph Escape is certainly an upgrade. It's definitely a lot better, but the dunk animations still aren't insane. I don't think he's like a broken shooting guard, but I definitely think he's very good. I do think he's S tier. That I know for sure. Andrew Wiggins feels like a low A to me. Honestly, it's just, I don't know. He's not bad at all, but he's not insanely ridiculously good either, in my opinion. They didn't really change his animations much in terms of like fade, behind the back, stuff like that. Like, Wiggins is still good, but I don't think he's like broken or anything. I think he's solid. I think A tier is totally fine for him. Gallinari actually is also A tier to me. I like this Gallinari card a lot. I think he's very solid. 6'10" with legitimately good movement and an absolutely money jump shot. Low A seems like a completely fair spot for me for a card like that. Definitely a card that I think I will like a lot. Keith Van Horn, 6'10", sharpshooter, but not a lot else. Who am I going to put in D tier on this list? I gotta look at it. I don't know who else is going to be D tier guys. I'm really not sure. Keith Van Horn doesn't feel like he is though. I mean, maybe you could even argue B for him. He is tall, 6'10", small forward, 94.3, really nice jump shot. He's got a little bit of slashing ability. Jumper's money, that's for sure. Rush dribble style, Kemba escape is nice as well. You know what? I don't like either of these cards limitations slashing wise. Nembhard looks decent, but I think he's got to go D tier. We got to have a couple of D tier guys on the list. Kevin Durant obviously is S tier. Honestly, should be in his own tier. He's the best freaking card in the game right now. 2K made him ridiculous. 6'10" with pretty much perfect sigs and a change jump shot. I mean, the only flaw that I saw with this Kevin Durant when I looked at him was he has his own fade, and that's not a flaw. People like his fade. They don't think it's as good as some of the other fades, but he's broken. He's the best card in the game. He also costs like $1,000 to get, so not worth it in my opinion at all. Extremely expensive, but also extremely good. Jodie Meeks, probably also D tier, to be totally honest. I don't know if he's gotten a card in like the last several years of my team, but defensively he's not great. He is 6'4" at point guard, but I just wish he was a better defender. D-book dribble style step escape is still solid. His jumper looks nice. Pro 2 fade as well is nice. You know what, with the Pro 2 fade, he can't be C tier. Honestly, he looks like he's probably better than Dell Curry. Dell Curry might be lower than Jodie Meeks. That Jodie Meeks card is not D tier at all. I don't mind him at all. I definitely put him too low to start with. Dell Curry closer to C tier than Jodie Meeks, to be totally honest. Closer to D tier than Jodie Meeks for sure. Marcus Gasol, really good power forward. Jumper is changed, which has made him money. He's only got 87 speed, which is a little bit on the slower end, but he's a great defender, great finisher, and great shooter. Overall, really good card. His only real flaw is that he's a little tiny bit on the slower end with only 87 speed, but he's a really good card, and I feel like high A for Gasol is totally logical. Grayson Allen's a 6'4" shooting guard. He is probably the worst card in the entire festival event. Just a bit too undersized his position. Not an elite enough defender. I just don't think I'd recommend him personally. Nick Young is going to be A tier as well. I probably would take him over Wiggins, to be honest. Nice movement, really good jump shot. Cam Thomas base is the same base Michael Beasley has. It's definitely one of the faster shooting guard jump shots. Really good offensive card. Defensively, he's not awesome, but he's not a total liability. But I think he's a very solid card, and I think A tier is probably the right spot for him. Jonas Valanciunas. I don't know where Joval honestly goes, to be honest, on this list. He doesn't look terrible. He's just a little bit slow with 86 speed. Defensively, he's good. He doesn't have great shooting badges. He's only released on very quick. Doesn't have much by way of sigs. I'll be totally honest with y'all. He looks pretty mid. I think I'm gonna go D tier. I think I'd rather have Nembhard. Looking at this strong of a list, I just don't think that Jonas looks very good. I think D tier for him. Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo is going to go high B, and that's going to be an unpopular opinion. The stats and badges are awesome. He's undersized. 6'9" with 7'3" wingspan at small forward at this point in the year. He's legitimately undersized. He's great defensively. He's fast. He's a great dunker, and he's a really good shooter. His jumper is money. Rush dribble style is nice. He's not worse than Gallinari. I'm flipping him Gallinari. As much as I like Gallinari, I don't think Gallinari quite gives you enough defense and size. I think I'm going to go Bam low A. Low A. Worst card than A probably, but still not bad. Matthew Dellavedova, decent little salary cap budget point guard, but among the best point guards in the game. He doesn't have the athletic ability, nor does he have the size to truly compete. I think he's got to go D tier. Dylan Brooks to me is a C tier guy, great defender, but outside of the great defense, it's like he's an average shooter and an average slasher. Doesn't generally have a god tier jump shot or anything like that. I feel like, honestly, I'm gonna go Nembhard better than Dylan Brooks. I think we'll go Dylan Brooks in D tier as well. And then the final card on the list is Wilt Chamberlain, who is obviously a top tier guy, one of the very best cards in this entire festival event. Awesome defender, has a change jump shot. He's just elite at everything, super long. He's great. He's one of the better cards in the game, to be honest. Wilt is again an easy S tier choice for this list. So with that being said, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.